Welcome, friends. Hello, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Please let me know if the sound for the music is off. If it needs to be louder or quieter. I set up a new music mix for this month because we are doing ancient Egyptian theme. And so, of course, then the audio jumble of, is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Sounds like it might need to be a little louder to me, but if that is too loud for you, please let me know. As you can see, we also have a new stream pet. It is interactable. This is Sphinxy. You could do these commands on stream right down here. And Sphinxy will interact with you. I probably should put that on a timer, but I'm lazy. But yeah, so we have Sphinxy down here. And today, this week, we're building Egyptian pharaoh dog, but to me, it looks more like Anubis up here. We also have a puzzle. Swap that over and bring that up. So here is our puzzle, and it is a picture of a statue, a shrine to Anubis from the tomb of Tutankhamun, or King Tut, if you'd like. So yeah, so that is our puzzle for today. But we are going to get going. I will say this build is a bit more than my usual builds, so I will not be stopping during the ad breaks, except for stickers. I won't put a sticker on during the ad break. This set has a bunch of black pieces. We're going to be building this part today, and that's a lot of black pieces, and I would like to end the stream at some point. I have 4 trays of black pieces that I've tried to separate by shape as best I can. But it's still, I have a feeling, going to take a little bit longer than our normal set of this same piece size. Get over there, book. So I probably, I don't plan on stopping building during the ads like I usually do, because there's not going to be anything really neat to look at right now, because we're just trying to build this bulky body. But again, if we come across a sticker or a printed piece or anything that's not just a black bulk piece, then I will stop during the ads. But yeah, just a heads up today, I'm just gonna power through building, and I want to try and get this set done this week. So today we're building the body, and then on Thursday we're building the legs, head, tail, and like neck accessories. So we've got some building ahead of us. As a heads up reminder, I do have a special event stream coming up, which I probably should have made a tab for to show to you, but I did not. Why would I do that? That's just silly. But I can pull it up here pretty easy. I say that, and then everything goes slow. All right, need to take my book down. Link. I want to show display. There we go. Yeah, so this is the information on my birthday stream. It is going to be next Sunday, March 8th. The official start time is going to be 11:30 a.m. Central, but I honestly might get started a little closer to 11 because my plan is to build the companion piece to this Anubis, which is a bastet, or an Egyptian cat. But I'm going to do the entire build during my birthday stream. So I might get started a little closer to 11. We'll see how things go, but there will be sticker giveaways, probably once an hour. I'm gonna have puzzles. I have several puzzles up. Well, I have several puzzles ready to go, I suppose I should say. I just have to upload them. But yeah, so that is next Sunday. I also have a special treat redeem for that day. I have birthday cake jelly beans. I'm gonna have the treat redeem, treat yourself redeem on for probably like a 5-minute cooldown, 10-minute cooldown, a shorter cooldown than usual. And then it was also going to be the regular birthday party stuff like we did last year. So yeah, so come check out next Sunday for my birthday stream and get a chance to win a sticker. I am making at least one new sticker design. Possibly more. Suntroa and I are working on that this week. So if you're wanting to complete your PyroKitty's Tavern sticker collection, be sure to come. I'm also going to be adding some more merch to the fourth wall. So there's always a chance of a fourth wall giveaway. If we have anyone generous that wants to start that. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to cover. I painted my nails. I really like this design. I'm going to actually be repainting them before my birthday, and there's going to be Egyptian stickers. I have some nail art stickers that I'm going to put on, but I didn't want to put them on too early because I do work this week, and I didn't want them to get messed up at work. All right, let's get building. Like I said, there are a lot of 90% of the pieces are black. These are the only color pieces. These and these blue. Everything else in this set, this build are, well, for this part, for the body of the build, all the other pieces are going to be black. Once we get to the necklace, the neck adornment, that's going to be all gold, as you could see in my preview picture up here. Oh, I just realized. Why are you over there? There we go. Silly stream element. You get over there. Okay. So let's get kicked off. I am mostly recovered from my cold that I had. But I am still a little sniffly and occasionally coughy. So if you hear me rush to mute the microphone, it's because I've had a cough attack. Or a sneeze. I will try my best to not cough or sneeze at you. All right, you know, I'm gonna put one tray over here so that we can kind of... There, we're gonna stack like that. But yeah, there are so many identical pieces. Just finding... I have tried to sort them by shape as best I can with the space I have. So I'm hoping that will make this a little bit easier. Coughing fit, just like that one. Unfortunately, I separated these several days ago. So I don't remember which tray I put what on. And of course, these bricks in this set are some of the more they're harder to click down. They're a little tougher. Of course they are. So I hope everybody has had a good week. I know I took a week break. Did not feel like a break, though. I guess I should say it was a break from stream, yes. But my day job was absolutely crazy. So I didn't even notice that I had... Well, actually, I really enjoyed having... what was it? Was it Thursday? I had no obligations, and that was kind of great, kind of needed. I was needing that. Are those all 1x4s? Yes, those are all 1x4s. I need a 1x6. One by 6. There's 1x5. So there's just so many identical pieces. All right, where did I put this? Gotta be here somewhere. Should be 2 1x6. Also need one of those. So go ahead and grab that. Nope, you're an angle. Over here. Oh, I need one of those. Oh, there they are. There's a whole bunch of them, and they look like they're stacked with these bigger pieces. There we go. They were blending in. And again, that's what I was worried about with this set. Okay, so this goes on this side. Yeah, so the build today is not going to look like much because it's just going to be the... This we're building is kind of like the support structure. And then like the outer set part of just the body of the Anubis. And I'm going to keep calling it an Anubis because that's what it looks like to me. There they are. Okay. Lots of going back and forth. Okay. So this goes over that. It's really weird. I'm like trying to figure out why they're doing the pieces they're doing. Because this is just like the support on the inside. Oh, I needed 2 of those. Let me see it. There it is. Gotta have plenty of connection points on the outside, but I'm like, why are they doing this hollow bit? Yeah. All right, where were those 1x5s? There they are. Trying to make sure I'm not accidentally spinning the thing. That won't go there. Oh. It's because this has to go there first. Okay, come on. I'm gonna try a different. Okay. Come on, you piece. So I don't know if you guys can see what's happening. When I push this down, it doesn't click, and it just kind of pops back up. In fact, it took a piece off with it. All right, why? All right, we're gonna have to try a different. I'm gonna try putting each piece on here. There's kind of like some weird structures going on in there. Like, I think some of this hollowing out is messing with it, so I'm gonna try just like individually clicking these on here. And then maybe that will yeah, because there's definitely some tight spots. Okay, so yeah, so there I was able to get all those on. And now, hopefully... There we go. Reminder, we do have a fourth wall. There's some new Tavern and Glade merch up right now, including some t-shirts. But I am actively working on some new merch ideas. So I'm gonna try and get some more merch with my emotes. I wasn't able to put it up previously because the version of my emotes I have on my PC are the resolution's not high enough. So I couldn't what was I saying? Oh, I couldn't upload any. They weren't strong enough for anything more than like the stickers and the coasters and stuff that I already have up there. And the mugs. Okay. Single. Okay. Make sure I got the right piece, because there's a bunch of pieces that have the same sort of shapes, but a little different. I have a feeling when I need to put the next top piece on, I'm going to have to do the same thing I did for this one. And take pieces off to... get that to stay. Two of those. Two of those, and two of these. Ow! Got my finger. So Suntroa and I have started playing World of Warcraft again. I was debating doing a pop-up Warcraft stream. Probably doing housing. I'm still debating it, actually. Because right now they have a support a streamer campaign going on, and you get some housing decor if you watch for 4 hours. But that's not it. It's not it's not like a content I usually do. But like I said, I would be doing the housing most likely. I'm working on a house. World of Warcraft introduced housing in this expansion that just came out. Well, actually, the expansion comes out tomorrow. I have early access, so I've been playing it for a few days. But right now they have a support a streamer to get a pet if you gift 2 subs. And usually, like when Final Fantasy 14 has done that, I did a pop-up stream. But I don't know. It's not my usual content. And I don't know how interesting it would be to watch me work on housing. Because it's lots of me just going, maybe? Okay. All right, looks like we're getting to a little bit more complicated bits here. Already too tall for my little camera. we'll see how this building goes. How long is that going on? This is what you call PyroKitty being indecisive. Okay, so it's going on all March. Good to know, good to know. So, if you look, let's see. So I've planned to be taking a break the week of my birthday. So my celebration is on the 8th, but my actual birthday is on the 11th. So I will not be streaming on the 12th or 15th. But I have some thinky thoughts. There is a chance on possibly the 12th. Possibly the 12th. Or the 15th, actually. On one of those days, either on the 12th or the 15th, I might have a pop-up stream. To play some World of Warcraft and work on housing. Yeah, be on the lookout. I will let you guys know on the Discord and on my socials. So be sure to follow me on one of those. You don't have to follow on everything. I post the same announcements on across the board, but I'm going to talk to Suntroa and see what his opinion is. Yeah, I'm going to talk to Suntroa later today. He's at work right now. But Sunday the 15th. Sunday the 15th. There's a decent chance I'll do a pop-up World of Warcraft stream. That gives me time to change my schedules before they post. Oh boy. You know what? I'm going to have to do this before I put it on there because it is not enough support. So if anybody who used to play WoW and is interested in seeing the new expansion and being tempted, like I said, I will just be doing housing. I won't be doing any major content. The only exception might be if I fly to like a city to purchase any to make any purchases. I try to have everything already purchased. Okay, come on. There we go. No. So the problem that I keep running into, and this is something that I thought would happen, is they've used a lot of these pieces. So when you go to put something on top of it, there's not a lot of support. So like I'm trying to put something on top of here, which is that piece I just showed you, and it's kind of bowing. It's like, ugh. Okay. smarter, not harder. So if those two pieces are the ones causing problems, attach those. There we go. So I think that was the problem. Remember down here we had that same sort of issue? It was those same stinking pieces. So you can tell already, this is going to be a decent sized build. I mean, we're not even done with the body. We have another good pieces to go. This is going to be a decent size Anubis. I am enjoying how it's looking, but I do have to say these bricks are not my favorite bricks. This brand is definitely a little challenging. All right, so this goes here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure the build today is probably not very visually interesting, and I'm sorry for that. But we've got to get through this boring bit. These pieces. I'm like, what am I looking for? But yeah, when I don't have these, this piece underneath, they go on a lot easier. All right. Here's another one of these pieces we're putting on. Whatever's going to go on top of it. There'll be a problem. If I can't put my thumb in there to hold it. Okay, so here is the bulk of our body core. All right, so next step is to set that aside and work on, looks like, the rump. All right, so I need these two. And then I spend 30 minutes looking for the next piece. Is that it? No, that's a 3. There it is. Blending in once again. Now I need single pips. Where did I put the single? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in here. I have a little bit more space. Okay. And then this goes on top. All right. So we're going to start with it like this. Actually. Okay. All right. Next page. We are just moving right along. But yeah, if I do a World of Warcraft housing stream on the 15th, would that interest anybody? Welcome in, Emerald Company Gaming. Y'all should go check out ECG. Fun game streams over there. Could be fun. Like I said, right now I don't plan on streaming on that day, but I think I might do a sort of an unplanned pop-up stream. Definitely not on theme with the month, but with them doing support a streamer and the event, might make it worth it. Plus, I've been like fully addicted to the housing, not gonna lie. Like everything I do in the game is geared towards unlocking something for the house. Need to level up tailoring because I can make a bed. Welcome in, Vivo. Yes, it is my birthday month. Next Sunday, I am having a birthday stream. My actual birthday is next Wednesday, but I will not be streaming next Wednesday. So I will be celebrating on stream on the 8th. No, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, the 11th. They have that one Egyptian-themed zone and dungeon. Could do that on loop. No, I would just be doing housing. As fun as Uldum is and on theme, for sure. Yeah, my actual birthday is on the 11th. And then I'll be celebrating on the 8th. We'll be doing sticker giveaways and there'll be puzzles going, and I'll be doing some brick building. Okay. I am blind. That happens a lot on this set. All the pieces blend in. Not that one. Not that. All right. I am losing my mind. This is me being blind. Needs 2 of these pieces, and I don't see a single one. Oh. Right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. Best place to hide it. Okay. We do have ads about to start. Like I said, I'm going to continue building through the ads this time. I don't usually do that. Yeah, I don't usually continue building through the ads. I'm only going to stop this time if I run into a sticker or... something really interesting, because right now it's just all the black piece core. So note, I do have a puzzle going in the background, as well as little Sphinxy. Oh, if I could spell. Oh, we're gonna use our first not black pieces. Might wait till out of ads to do that then. All right. Ad break is almost over, guys. Thanks for the patience. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I did just end up waiting a little bit because we're about to put on our first not black piece. I did go ahead and build the little mini build part, but I didn't attach it for you because it's going to go up here on the top. And this, I think, is where the legs are going to be connecting. That is the first not all black pieces that are in this set. I was very confused for a second. I kept hearing like this popping sound in the background, like outside of my headphones. And I was like, what is that sound? I am the only person here. Azar is asleep. So I took my headphones off for a second. And then it took me a moment to remember I started up a fireplace sound box earlier. So it was just the fireplace crackle sound coming through in a particularly loud way. Okay. All right. Gonna start getting a little complicated on this part. This like isn't a Technic set, but it's almost a Technic set. All right, and now this, we're gonna start attaching to the front. All right. Now we're gonna start some of the smooth pieces for the, like I said, we're doing the rump. All right, so these go on here. And then this goes on here. All right. So there we've got some smooth. And now we are going to attach this. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. That was a beast. So I think this is now officially... So this is the booty. That's our booty. Like lower booty. So this is our body. Now we're gonna start making the plates that are gonna go on the outside. So we're gonna set that aside. All right, so this is there. Okay. And that goes up against that. Yeah. Oh, I just need one of each. Okay. This goes. Oh. I don't think this is the right piece. This looks too long. That looks better. That looks more like the piece I need. Okay, that was trickier than I thought it'd be. Other way. Okay. Okay, so this goes here. Okay. We are just chugging right along. I am pretty pleased with our progress. I am gonna have to take a bit of an extended break in an hour, so we have time. I'll try and time it with any upcoming ad break, because I do need to go feed Azar, because again, Suntroa is at work. They have changed his schedule against his will, and especially against my will. Not that anyone asked my opinion. Now he is going to be closing on Saturdays and Sundays. Not only is this awful all around, but it's going to affect my schedule because I work my day job on Saturdays. And my boss had coordinated my schedule to work well with Suntroa's break when he would normally come home for lunch. But his shift, now that he is going to be closing, is not a convenient shift for the pharmacy. So I'm not going to ask my boss to shift my schedule to match up with that, because that's just not, it's not a convenient shift. I won't be as helpful, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to keep my same shift. But unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to get a ride from someone else to work on Saturday and back home on Saturday. And it's just frustrating because they don't need Suntroa at work on closing shifts. It's a managerial nitpick. Like, there's no actual reason. The reason they gave is that they need more cashiers. Suntroa is I guess a department manager. So they're like, we need more cashier help at night. So all department managers need to work 2 night shifts a week. And we're all like, why don't you just hire more cashiers per night? But he might be stepping down from his position. He might possibly even find another job. We haven't quite decided how he's going to react to this. But until such a decision is made, Saturdays are frustrating. And Sundays he also closes, but he's had to do that for longer. We're still not happy about it. It is ridiculous and unnecessary. But that means on Sundays when I stream, I unfortunately do have to take a longer break to go and feed Azar. Because there's no one else here to feed him. That's the piece I need. All right. 1 of those, 2 of those. 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Okay. Reminder, we do have the cute little stream pet Sphinxy. I am going to do a drink. There we go. Gotta interact with Sphinxy some. Sphinxy will only be here for this month, and then Sphinxy is going to go back to Egypt until next I decide to do a Egyptian themed stream. Right. And we have our first sticker. Gonna be one of these Ankhs. This is a ancient Egyptian symbol, sort of representing life. Come on. I do like that these are clear stickers, but they're not the best stickers. I would much prefer printed pieces. Okay. So this I go there. Ooh, I got lucky. I did not even look at the orientation that I needed to put that sticker on, and I got it right. Oh, excuse me. Did not make it to the microphone in time for that cough. Okay, so this is gonna go here on the side. This is going to be tricky. Putting on these big side pieces on these sets always are. So there we are. There is one flank. So this is actually no, this is the side. This is the forearm. The front arm is probably going to come out from here, because this is the back. So now we're going to do the other side. Not those. All right. One of those. This one's using some of the smaller pieces. So. Okay. Oh, I never found those. There's a half circle piece somewhere. Not there. Not there. Ah. I'm gonna spread out some of these pieces now that we have some more empty space. Because they're blending in with things. Okay, no, those aren't the same. That'll go there. Ooh. Made it to the mute button that time before I coughed. Okay, now let's continue this. Not sure why it's not doing the same brick build as the other side, but oh, okay. So this is part of this one. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh. Just like knocked everything off. Oh, huh. Did I miss? Did I miss a step? Because this was too tall. got those two. That. Oh, I did that part wrong. PyroKitty messed up part. What did I mess up? Right, I'm trying not to break these pieces. Let's start there. Yeah. Try my other brick. Oh, good bot. I see. So, I don't know if you could see, I was supposed to have all of these moved down to here, and I have them offset. Come on. They're of course like down in this crevice, so it makes it. Come on. Whew, okay. One last piece. Okay, come on. This piece is being... Being annoying. Goodness gracious, it's even like bending my little separator. I'm trying both separators, as you could see. This piece is... Alright. Ah! Whew, okay. Excuse me. Did not make it to the microphone that time. I'm sorry. Okay. Do a little bit of rebuilding here. There we go. Well, that was fun. Everything back on there, snug. All right, and now we make the other side. Oh, no, reverse, because this is going to be the other side. I'm going to flip her over, or him over. Because like I said, this seems... It says this is not Anubis, but this is Anubis to me. I'm going to call this Anubis. It just says Egyptian pharaoh dog, but I'm going to call it Egyptian. Suppose I should... Oop. I should let you see what I'm doing, shouldn't I? All right, and then this goes, well. That goes next to it. That goes on there. There we go. And one of these. Okay, so we flip it. Flip it good. All right, now here's a step that I messed up on last time. Well, not quite, but we're coming up on it. This one's a little tricky because it's hollow underneath, so I kind of have to push up in there and make sure it attaches. Don't mess up where you put them, Pyro. Also, put the right piece. There we go. All right, and this time I know to put the sticker on after, so that I make sure I don't muck it up. Like I didn't last time, but it was a close thing. Okay. Now I like that these are clear stickers, but they really they're like the backing. I don't know if you can see that on this one. The backing of the paper is wanting to come up more than the sticker. There we go. Sticker. Another Ankh. Symbol of life. So Anubis is the god of mummification. He was in charge also of judging the dead and sort of bringing the mummy to life, I suppose you could say. Oh, there's like one hit that is not. Gotta take it off screen. Sorry, I'm trying to give some force to it here. There we go. It's a pretty hefty. I mean, this is pretty chunky. So this is going to be the head over here and the front legs. This is going to be the rump with the back legs. All right, so now we're going to make this little back piece. Sorry, I was looking at something real quick. I remembered something popped into my head that I wanted to check out real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Back to the build. Okay, where is this piece? There it is. All right, there's that. Welcome in, Dan. You should go follow Dan. Another great game stream. Not quite my birthday. Next Sunday is my birthday stream. 7 Jack and Coke deep in your evening. This Sunday is still just a regular old stream. Regular old boring stream. Next Sunday we're gonna have some fun though. We are building this Egyptian dog, or Anubis, the god of mummification and the judgment in the afterlife. I missed something else. We are going to have the... Does your heart weigh more than a feather? Exactly. That is exactly it. Anubis would be the god that would be weighing that. So I will be doing a bunch of Egyptian theme stuff this month because I really like ancient Egyptian stuff and it's my birthday month and I want to. We do have a puzzle up and going that is also on theme. It is a picture of the shrine to Anubis from Pharaoh Tutankhamun's tomb. All right, we've just finished the bulk of the body. Now we're going to start working on some smaller bits. So this month we do have, I have some sort of deserty type music going. Arabic-esque. About to knock off all the stickers. Okay, so... Oh, those don't go back to back. I see. This goes across there, and this goes this way. So we're getting kind of an angle going. We have our other gray piece. There are not many colorful pieces in this set, that's for sure. Kind of reminds you of Desert Walk part of Diablo 4. Yeah, I tried to find some, I'll say, like desert-esque Arabic-esque. I could not find like true ancient Egyptian music that I could use on stream. I apologize. How dare I know. Okay, so. Ow. It bit me. Right, and then the gray piece goes on top, goes on top there. Oh, okay, those are supposed to be these pieces. That is not the ones I need. Pull this apart. Alright. I needed these funky pieces with the top and bottom. This goes... no. This goes on here. Alright, we do have ads about to start. I am going to keep building during the ads, unlike usual, because this is a more complicated build. If I come across any stickers or any interesting pieces, I will stop, but otherwise I am going to keep building during the ad this time. Everybody take the opportunity to stretch and hydrate, take any medicine, have a snack. As a reminder, we do have a puzzle going, as well as our little Sphinxy pet. There are the commands you can do with Sphinxy. All right, and then that goes... I feel like this is in the wrong place. We'll be here, Dan. I'll just still be right on building. Oh, no. Other way. Other way. No. Okay, so then this goes on here like this. Okay. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. All we did was I finished building this piece and then unbuilt part of it because I messed up and then fixed it. So usually during the ad breaks, I know I take a pause, but this set is a little challenging just because all the pieces look so similar. And it's taken me longer to find them. And also this brand, the pieces are harder to put together. So I would like to stop streaming at some point today, but I need to get through these trays. Come on, get in there. There we go. Not certain what this piece is going to be, but certainly becoming it. It's very complicated. There we go, and then that goes on there. Like I said, I don't know what we're building, but it's got some angles to it. Maybe this is like the swoop down to the tail, like the rump. All right, so now we're gonna work on this side. All right, and now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. But in reverse, because it's the opposite side. There we go. This might be the neck, maybe? Go. There's definitely something round. I have a feeling this might be the neck, like up here, maybe? No, that's the butt. Over here, maybe? Oh, did I have this reverse? I thought, okay, so I was wrong. This is going to be the front. I thought this was going to be where the back legs attach and the tail, but no, this is going to be the front. This is going to be the back. Okay. Because this is the neck, and it does go here. All right. I keep wondering if I can consolidate my things, but there's like just different enough pieces that I feel like I would regret it if I... Let me try that real quick. If I can get this down to 2... If I can get this down to even 3... If I can stop flipping back and forth so much. I think I can put these in here. Forgive the momentary pause because I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for myself. All right. I think we can... Maybe... No. I think these can go in there. It's gonna be tall, but that's fine because I'm not gonna have anything stacked on top of it. So I will say again, now that there's more people here, the next Sunday is the birthday stream. I will have some new sticker designs coming out. I have at least one. Santroa and I are brainstorming some other ideas as well. So if you are completing the PyroKitty's Tavern sticker set, you might want to come and try to win some stickers. There'll be a sticker giveaway probably once an hour. That's my current thinking. And I'm adding some new merch to the fourth wall. I've got some up there already, but I'm working to add some more. So lots of stuff to be excited for on the birthday stream. We're going to have several puzzles going. I will be doing the companion piece to this brick set. and that. There we go. Oh, it's so much easier just having the two trays and having to just look back and forth. Oh, that is so much easier. I don't have to go digging every time. Okay, yeah, it's these. Ow, it bit me. There we go. Got so far. Not sure what exactly this part is. Not sure what we're building towards, but... Alright, that. Oh, that's a 2x6. I need a 2x4. Ah! Structural integrity failure. Oh, no. We got another complicated bit of building. Help if I have the right piece. And then that goes. There we go. All right, and then this goes on there. Alrighty. We're just turning right along. Gotta use the desk to push that piece on there. Need more muscles. Need to remember in the future to make sure I eat something before stream. The problem today wasn't so much that I just forgot to eat. No, I just don't have anything here at home to eat. The light's turning off. There we go. Yeah, I went looking for something to eat before stream, and I was unsuccessful. And dinner will not be until like, I don't know, probably 5 or 6. So here I enter the phase of let's not whine about being hungry. And then this one goes on there. There we go. Nope, not that piece. Or no, okay, that is the right piece. I just had it in the wrong spot. All right, I heard an alert. What was that? Alerts, you really need to list in chat. New Thrones? Alright, who's purchasing stuff on Throne? Dan, thank you so much for the birthday present. That was an early birthday for... I see that! I had to go check my email because it didn't... The alert doesn't last long enough on stream. Thank you so much for the early present. It's another one of the really cute Book Nook sets. Welcome in, Christmas Cat. Most likely be working on birthday streams, so I'm sorting it out now. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate that. And if you're able to pop in on the birthday stream, pop in and say hello. Welcome in, Christmas Cat. Hope you're having a good day. We are building the Anubis / Egyptian pharaoh dog. I don't know why they call it the Egyptian pharaoh dog. Anubis is not like a copyrighted name or anything. Must be time for the bot to post all the links. There's a link to purchase the set if you would like. There's the link to the puzzle. Your last day of holiday, usually 12-hour shifts. Oh, yeah, you'll probably be working. Though, depending on how long I go, I might still be here when you get off. Got a puzzle link. We've got my socials. Be sure to follow on one of my socials because I'm probably going to be having a very weird stream pop up on the 15th. I think I might be playing World of Warcraft on stream as part of their support a streamer. But I'll be doing housing stuff, so I'm not going to be doing any like raiding or anything like that. I mainly play WoW now for the housing. Update thrown. A few things are showing on as unavailable. Okay. Yes, I will do that. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. I try to update it, but Amazon likes to change links on things, and sometimes I don't get around to it as frequently as I should. But thank you for letting me know. I will give it a refresh. Oh, did I get the wrong side? I did. Oh, no. No, I didn't. I'm just looking at the wrong instructions. Okay. And then this goes in. Here. Okay, and then second verse, similar to the first. Oh. Piece goes there. Put on the other side. And then that goes in there. All right, and then this attaches. Okay, so this is what the back legs attach to. This is our rump. This bad boy is even longer than I thought. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. This still needs the head and the legs. I'm not gonna have space on my desk. Those are 6. Sorry about that. My sister sent me a message that I needed to reply to promptly. Okay, I feel like it's not... Okay, I think it needs those pieces. I don't know why it says the other pieces, but I'm going to try and see if those work. Because that's all I have. Alright. So... Okay, yeah, it means these. It says 2x4, but it means 2x6. So this song is probably closer to like what actual ancient Egyptian music would have been like, in case you were curious. Not exact. But a little bit closer, probably. Oh. So this goes down a little bit, so I can't... I have to kind of let it sit off the desk like that. Noted. Did I set these the wrong... I did. The whole side piece was up too high. There we go. That looks better too. That looks better. And now it might sit. Okay, yeah, now it sits better. So Thursday I'll be streaming. I'll be finishing this. We have the head, the front and back legs, and sort of like a neck, the neck decoration. That will be on Thursday, and we're going to finish this build on Thursday. And then next Sunday is the birthday stream. We're going to have... Well, here, let me bring it up again. It's going to be starting at officially 11:30, but I might actually kick it off closer to 11, just so I have a little bit longer to work on the build. We're going to be doing some sticker giveaways, probably once an hour. I will have at least one new sticker design. Suntroa and I are looking at a couple other options, but one definitely for sure new design. There's going to be puzzles. I have a number of different images, so we will not run out of a puzzle. I'm going to keep puzzles going. Keep everybody working on puzzles if you want. So yeah, look forward to that. That's next Sunday. So I hope you all are excited about that. I know I am. Also, I'm going to have a special, so my treat yourself is usually my little freeze-dried marshmallows. But next Sunday, it's going to be these birthday cake jelly beans. And I'm going to turn it to where you can redeem that, I don't know, every 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I haven't quite decided, but it will be a more frequent redeem. And give me a birthday cake. I will look to see if there's anything new I could add to Treat Stream, if anybody is interested in paying probably more than you should to send me some food. Feed Pyro is always an option. I'm going to see if there's anything new I can add to it for the birthday stream. You want birthday cake? Well, I won't have actual cake, but I will have my birthday cake jelly beans. But I don't know how I could share any with y'all. I suppose you could buy a slice of birthday cake at the store and have a slice of birthday cake with me. Like on your way to work, buy a slice of birthday cake. Have birthday cake in spirit. Send you a slice. I mean, I don't know how well it would make it. I suppose I could send you one of the jelly beans. Not quite the same thing, though. All right, so now we're making the rump, looks like. You don't think it would be edible by the time it gets there? No, I don't think it would be edible either. I think it would be very inedible. This is definitely ancient Egyptian, by the way. They are listing deities, I believe. If my ancient Egyptian knowledge is correct. Oh, put that on backwards. Are you being a wiggle down there? All right. So here is our rump going on. There we go. Starting to get that dog shape. That's seriously just held on by one hit. I hate when they do that. All right. This thing is seriously getting bigger than my desk space. All right, now we're gonna work on this part here, the back of the neck. All right, so this goes right there. There we go. Getting some nice shapes going on now. Good night, Dan. Hope your hangover is not too bad. May the hangover deities have pity upon you. Ow! It pinched me again. This set is, like, out for blood. I mean, I know you're the god of mummification, but I don't need to be mummified right now. Thank you. It flipped it around on me and didn't... Put all those on backwards, of course. All right, and then that goes there. I don't think there's going to be any more stickers during this step. I did these backwards. I did this backwards. It's fine. It's fixable. Very easily fixable. Love when I accidentally find a part that wasn't on there very well. Hang on, that didn't go on there right either. It's because I had entirely the wrong part. There we go. There we are. A nice swoopy back going. All right. Got our connection piece for the head goes there. And then we have these gold chains, which are the first part of the neck decoration. I've learned I sort of have to twist these because otherwise they're going to be too long. Still too long. There we go. Oh, that did not go on all the way. All right, so we have some gold chain crossed on there. I had to kind of put them at a little bit of funny angles to get it to make the right sort of X shape. All right, and now we're going to work on the underside, which could be a little tricky. Unfortunately, I don't know if you're going to be able to see everything because I kind of have to have it over the edge of the desk. So I'm going to try and power through this step so that I can get it back up on the... But I'll be sure to show you afterwards what... So we put these 3 pieces on bottom of the neck. I'm going to set that aside. All right, so now we're making a big bottom piece, looks like. All right. There we go. Oh. That. That one, and that one. Kazoo chorus is certainly good music. Welcome in, Cortez. Thank you for the hydrate. We are celebrating ancient Egypt with our music this month because we are doing ancient Egypt builds and games. Unfortunately, I can't take out just like part of this song because it's a whole big long one song altogether. Oh, don't need that. Beats. Because it is my birthday month and I like ancient Egypt, what I went to school for technically. Not that I work anywhere remotely near that field, but... Go. Happy birthday month! Birthday month sharer. So Sunday the 8th is when I am doing my birthday celebration stream. And then my actual birthday is on the 11th. So all month we're going to be doing Egyptian theme. I guess I should take that off the screen, shouldn't I? All month we're going to be doing Egyptian theme with the exception of probably the 15th. I'm still deciding on this, but I think I might do a World of Warcraft housing stream. Okay, hold on. I'm knocking pieces off. Think harder, not smarter. Put that all together. Azar is getting a little mad because it is time for his food, but I am so close to finishing this bag. I am just going to power through it. He can be patient for a minute. Where did I knock this off? Oh, the neck. All right. So we have finished bag 1. We've gotten the body. And then on Thursday, we're going to do bags 2 and 3, which are the front and back legs and the head and the neck sort of ornament that you could see in the picture up there. I'm going to snooze these ads because we are getting ready to raid out. Oh, now he won't sit nicely on the desk because he's got a belly. We gave him a belly or a chest. Okay. He's gonna have to lay sideways. All right. Let's go ahead and find someone to go say hello to. Thank you so much for joining today. As you can see on our upcoming schedule, Thursday will be more brick building starting at 12:30. And then Sunday, March 8th, will be my birthday week celebration. There's our raid calls. Copy the top one if you are a subscriber, bottom one if you are not. I am finding someone to go say hello to. Azar is getting a little bit grumpy. Let's go say hi to Toasty Bear. We haven't raided into Toasty Bear in a while. So we're gonna go say hello to Toasty Bear. She is playing The Sims. And we will go say hello. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I will be back on Thursday for finishing our Anubis build. And then I will see you next Sunday for my birthday stream. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week. I hope you have a good night. Bye, my friends. Oh, hang on. Everything is being slow. Come on, Twitch. Website? Are you gonna... There it goes. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you on Thursday. Bye, friends.